Hello Bowling Green, I'm Max Marco, and this is your Wednesday Falcon Sports Report. We'll start with the hottest team on campus right now, BGSU men's basketball. The Falcons, who had won 11 of their last 12 games, traveled to Kalamazoo, Michigan last night to take on the Western Michigan Broncos. Despite WMU being winless in MAC play, Coach Huger stressed to his team the importance of not overlooking their opponent.
Oh, it is always nice to win on the road. It's so difficult to win on the road in the MAC, and didn't want our guys to look at the record. The biggest thing was not looking at the record of 0-8 and thinking that they can't play. And we didn't take them lightly. We came out and we fought from the beginning. Had to clean up some things, and we were able to make adjustments, and that was the difference in the game.
Senior guard Antoine Lillard led the way for BG with a career-high 27 points and season-high 11 rebounds, while junior Dylan Fry scored 20 points and DiMaggio Wiggins added 15 points and 10 rebounds. The Falcons notched a season-high with 13 steals, making for the most in one game since 2013. The Falcons won by a final score of 85-72. BG moves to 16-6 on the season and 8-1 in Mid-American Conference play. The Falcons host the Battle of I-75 this Saturday, February 9th at 6 p.m. in the Stroh Center. You can watch the game on ESPN3 or listen through BGRSO on Falcon Radio, WBGU 88.1 FM. An important note for Saturday's men's basketball game versus Toledo, the Stroh Center will be cleared following the 2 p.m. women's basketball game versus Miami. One ticket does not gain entry into both games. But before we move ahead, let's take one more look at the game that rocked Northwest Ohio. Last week, your Bowling Green State University men's basketball team upset the 18th ranked Buffalo Bulls under the largest crowd in Stroh Center history. Alumni, students, and fans joined together to cheer on the first-ranked win for BG in 11 years. Here are some of the best reactions from all across social media.
First and foremost, I just want to thank the fans. The energy in the stadium was crazy, and they brought life to us, and we just played off the energy, and it was great. And just want to thank the fans, and that was beautiful. Today was beautiful.
Have you ever been part of an atmosphere like that?
No, honestly, that was the craziest game I played in with the fans. It was loud in there. Sometimes I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. It was so loud in there. It was awesome.
Looking ahead to Saturday, the Falcons and the Rockets are both in first of their respective sides of the Mid-American Conference, making for a highly anticipated game with legitimate postseason implications on the line. The Falcons, for the first time this season, are ranked in both of the premier mid-major polls, College Insider and Mid Madness. BG is ranked 23rd in both, while the Rockets, meanwhile, are ranked 15th and 20th, respectively. This past weekend, the BG hockey team traveled north to Marquette, Michigan, to take on the Northern Michigan Wildcats, looking for their first win since December.
Come out on top.
BG would take the first game in overtime, courtesy of Johnny Schilling,
split against the
17 seconds into the extra period.
Also in Mankato.
Saturday wouldn't fare as well for the Orange and Brown, though, as three first-period goals for Northern Michigan would be all the Wildcats would need, winning the Saturday sequel 3-2. The Falcons find themselves in the midst of a rough stretch where they are 5-5 in their last 10 games. The Falcons currently sit at 16th in the NCAA standings, but hold key wins over several top 15 teams, including number 3 Ohio State, and sweeps over number 6 Minnesota State and number 8 Western Michigan State. BG has the weekend off but gets back on the ice Friday, February 16th against Alaska Fairbanks at the Slater Family Ice Arena. BGSU football is transitioning from a disappointing year that saw head coach Mike Jinks let go in favor of interim head coach Carl Pelini. But with both coaches gone now, as well as the majority of their staff, team bonding is crucial to find cohesion with all this change. And that's exactly what BG football had in mind when they went bowling in Bowling Green. Today is officially National Signing Day, which means new BG head coach Scott Loeffler will be adding his first class of recruits. While Coach Loeffler did not have the entire recruiting cycle to evaluate talent, it will be interesting to see how he finishes off this class. According to 24/7 Sports, Bowling Green has the 10th ranked recruiting class in the MAC with a total of 19 members. 9 student athletes in this class are from Ohio, with another 6 being from either Michigan or Pennsylvania. Loeffler vowed initially that first priority would be heavily recruiting Ohio and the nearby states. The highest rated recruit on offense is 3-star receiver Tyrone Broden from West Bloomfield, Michigan. The highest rated recruit on defense and overall is 3-star inside linebacker Brock Horn from Romeo, Michigan. Bowling Green was able to add 3 more student athletes today in tight ends Christian Sims and Austin Doris, as well as defensive lineman Anthony Johnson. BG24 Sports will continue to update with any more developments on our Twitter page at BG24TV, as well as our YouTube channel, BG Falcon Media. And here is your weekly recap of BG Athletics.
BG Hockey, as mentioned before, has their bye week this weekend, but they do open up their series against Alaska Fairbanks on Friday, the 15th, at the Slater Family Ice Arena, looking to improve their record from 18-8-3. Baseball and softball season is just about to get underway. They both start their season next Friday. Baseball playing Middle Tennessee State in Tennessee, and softball playing Boston University in the Upstate Classic in South Carolina. Men's and women's basketball looking to keep going. Here are the men's basketball team after their 85-72 win at Western Michigan. They play Toledo, the I-75 Classic, on the 9th, Saturday at 6 p.m. And women's basketball looking to get the ball rolling a little bit here. They took a tough loss to Toledo. Men's maybe looking to get a little bit of retribution there as they look to avenge that loss. Women's basketball does at Northern Illinois tonight. And then finally, tennis, with their 2-2 record, will have their next match Friday against St. Louis University at 1 p.m.
And with the end of last semester being over a month ago, here are your top plays from the past month in Falcon Athletics. Well, number 5, Bowling Green going up on top over 18th ranked Buffalo. A nice basket here and the follow to boot. And that would give Bowling Green the 58-57 lead over the Bulls. As you can see here, another great look at this basket from Laster, as he gets just above the foul line to get that basket to go. Number 4, Sydney Lambert. with a great and one right there just below the rim. She gets it off the backboard and in. Bowling Green women's basketball looking for any kind of bright spot on this season. Number 3, you have Taylor Schneider coming in against the Bemidji State Beavers after a great feed from Johnny Schilling. Schneider puts home the pass to give Bowling Green the 2-3 advantage. Number 2 coming out on the basketball courts again. It's going to be a great hesitation play off the backboard and a follow-up dunk to give Bowling Green an extended lead. As you see another look at that, the extension on there, oh my goodness, what a fantastic play. And number 1, obviously, going to be your BGSU men's basketball team taking down the 18th ranked Buffalo Bulls for their first win against a ranked opponent in 11 years. And you see the crowd reaction, everybody just ecstatic about that. Crowd rushing the court, students, even the football players you see there in the bottom right joining in. Just a fantastic celebration all around for everybody supporting the BG men's basketball team. And that is all for our Falcon Sports Report. For producer Garrett McKinney, director Ken Garland, and everyone here at BG24, thanks for watching. Check in again next week for more updates, highlights, and stories about your favorite Falcon teams.